Hi, hello, and welcome to the channel. Not to the stream, but to the channel. It's been a long time. I haven't made a video. I haven't really just sat down and talked to the audience and try and explain some things. This probably will be a bit longer of a video because I have quite a few things I do want to talk about. So we're just going to try and start from the very beginning. I'm going to break this up into separate parts. Basically, there's timestamps, so you can skip to whatever you care about. Then we're going to start with basically we're going to start on where I've been. Where have I been? Why did I take my break? And why I'm back. And then we're going to go into some future things that are coming up very soon, very soon. And then we're also going to talk about just future plans in general, just things that I have planned in the future, and they'll probably cross a lot, but yeah, we're going to try and keep it into these three sections. So first, where have I been? What have I been doing? Well, not a whole lot, really. I've been working. I've been taking a lot of time to just enjoy myself and just keeping busy. And that seems pretty like a lame excuse, but at the time when I was streaming, which for those that may not know, which was 2 years ago now, when I was streaming full-time, I was not full-time, but most of the time, I was doing 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I was doing about 2 to 3 hours. Now this schedule kind of sucked. It was probably a really bad schedule. One, I didn't stream long enough. I never felt like I streamed long enough. 2 hours was just not a good enough time. 3 hours was a lot better, and I do 3 hours now, but I like to aim for 4 hours in particular. 3 and 4 is the good landmark for me. It's still a hobby. Streaming is not a full-time gig, and I can't commit so much time to it that it's consumes me, and I don't want to. I want to enjoy streaming, and that schedule was very hard. Not only was it just too short, it was very hard to be consistent with, because there would be days where I would get back from work or something else and it would be too late, and it'd be 7 and I would have to get up early. Now I kept the Wednesday stream because the Wednesday is middle of the week. If I do it once every week, it's fine. But the Saturday and Sunday feel just a lot better to me personally. And I know I'm saying oh, Sunday stream. You don't stream Sundays. That's gonna be a future thing. We'll talk about it. But that was kind of the first thing. It was really hard to be consistent with a schedule when it was so demanding on everything, and it was so counterproductive to my life in general. And it just made it really hard to be able to do both at the same time. On top of that, I was doing a college course that required a lot of my attention. That was for my job at the time. Still is my job at this moment. And it was just really hard to stay focused towards an exam and, get a good grade and stuff like that and try and do this stream. And it was just, I was being pulled too thin for my own good. And rather than try and do both, I decided to put the stream on the side, and I'd say, okay, I'm going to come back to it another day. And then on top of that, we were in the process of moving, which we are still in the process of moving. God, it's been 2 years now. It's been brutal. But we're about to move, I think, in 2 weeks now. So that's pretty exciting and pretty chaotic. And I'll get into that here. But, and the third thing was, the fourth thing, I don't know, I've lost count, was that I was working on a game. I still kind of am. But I figured I would use this free time to not only, once I've done that, I would be okay, well, I'm going to work on my game. I kind of did, but I lost a lot of my motivation and a lot of my drive to do it. And rather than try and separate the two things, I want to try and merge stream and game development together. And that's, again, we'll get into that towards the end here, but that's kind of the goal right now. And that was kind of the whole thing that went wrong with everything with streaming. I loved streaming, and I wanted to come back to it, but I wanted to come back into not only a better mindset, but come back in a better time, and just overall find a better place for myself on the platform, because I felt like I just wasn't doing anything enough. And even now I still feel like that, but I feel better. I feel more confident. More people are coming in, more people are talking, and it's been exciting. I've been really, really enjoying talking to you guys, enjoying the support and all that jazz. It's been great. So, I cannot thank you guys enough. It means the world to me. Now that's why I had to take the break. It's just sort of explain myself. I know not everyone cares, but that was sort of the thing that was going on and why I had to do it. There was just too many things going on all at once. It was really chaotic. And speaking of chaotic, we are, like I said earlier, moving. We're moving in 2 weeks, and with that, we're going to be extremely busy. Not only on top of that, but my work is going to be even more crazy than it has been. It's been absolutely crazy. And just like all of these things together, it's just like, I'll be honest, I don't know how consistent I can be on this stream for the next few, like 2 months. When we move, I'll be without internet for a while, very likely, and then with that, without the internet, I don't know when I'll be getting it back. So I may just not have internet for like a week or two, and that means I can't stream. I'm gonna try and find a workaround from that. Maybe try and like do like a video or two and try and fill in those gaps, because I don't really want to leave you guys with nothing, But I don't know. It's just up in the air. It's very hard to say. And then on top of that, we have work. It'll be extremely busy, and most notably, I think the Wednesday stream might be the most affected by it. I'm still going to try and stream 2 times a week. We may have to start doing more. We may start doing Sunday streams on top of our work, on top of everything, because if we just miss Wednesday streams, I'll just substitute with a different day. So the schedule is going to be a lot more chaotic. I'm trying to keep it consistent, but I might not be consistent this month. And even maybe into next month, like July and then August. I'm not too sure on August, but we'll see. So that's kind of what's the current, future holds. That's kind of what you guys might be expecting. I might not be able to stream at all, and if I do stream, it may not be consistent. I'm going to try and keep the Sunday stream as consistent as humanly possible. It's not going to change too much, and that's like the goal. But again, I don't know too much right now, because it's all up in the air. Now, that aside, I want to talk about some other future things and, just things related to the stream that people may not know that I've been working on, because I've been working on the stream a lot and trying to make it the best goddamn experience. The layouts have changed slightly, and they might change again every now and again. I have this new mic arm, which I'm super pleased about. When I move, and when I finally move into the new place, I'm going to set up, we're going to have a much better stream layout than the blank yellow walls that look horrendous, guys. Like, these things look terrible. We're going to change all of that. It's going to be so much better. I'm super excited to share with you guys what I have planned, because I have so many things I'm super excited about. I just need to get through like the next month, maybe 2, and the stream will keep getting better and better. That's the goal. I want to make this the best content you guys could possibly ask for, because I love doing this and I love talking to you guys. I love just talking about my passion in games in general and playing them. Every failure is one step closer to a success, and we're getting there. So there's a lot of that stuff, but there's some other things, like right now I'm in the process of making a Discord server. I've been saying this like for the past week. Every time I stream, I'm like, I was gonna get the Discord server, guys, I promise. And then I don't get it done. It's very close, but basically it's just gonna be a nice Discord server if you want to come hang out, just talk, say hi, whatever. I don't care. Maybe you want to meet new people. Sure. Maybe you want to advertise yourself to, I don't know who, but somebody. I don't care. The main thing is it's going to be a place where you can talk to me. Throw suggestions my way. I'm always looking for suggestions. I'm always happy to take feedback and advice. And it's also a good will be a good place to catch updates. I'm always updating on Twitter whenever I might be late, whenever I might not be streaming or anything like that. But I know not everybody has Twitter. I know, it's weird. So that's where the Discord server will be if you guys want to get consistent updates. I try and update every platform that I'm on. We're going to have the Discord server. It's going to be linked to... I'm going to have like my Twitter and everything, and it's all going to be basically there, and you guys will be able to be updated. And that's kind of the main goal. So look out for that. I'm going to be hopefully finishing it either today, this week, sometime. I don't know. I'll get it done. And when it's done, come on, stop by. I hope you like that. There's also this other thing that nobody probably knows about, but I made this giant game list of things that I want to play. And for those that are curious, the stream right now is divided into it's like 2 different days. On Wednesdays, we're playing shorter games, basically games that are about 20 hours or less. These are games that, you know, I'm streaming less on Wednesday, usually always about 3 hours. Always about 3 hours on Wednesdays. And on Wednesdays, those games are going to be shorter. They're always going to be like, 20-hour games. We started with Rayman Legends. We played that for about a few weeks. And then we swapped. And then we've just started Dust and Elysium's Tale, which is actually going to be back on that on Wednesday. But, things like Castlevania games, more platformers, short story games, or anything that is under that 20-hour mark. That's where you're going to see those games. Almost always. There's a list for those of like current games that I'm looking at that I'm going to pull from. I'm going to try and stick to this list pretty consistently. And not try and deviate too far. I'll add games to it as I go on, but it's going to be things that like I want to play, because I want to play stuff that makes me happy and not things that I'm not going to enjoy, because when I enjoy something, you guys might enjoy it more. That's the idea. Saturday streams will almost always be longer games. These are like the 20 plus hour marks. These are like the Personas, the Niers, the fucking let me look here. I don't know. Just longer games in general. I don't have too many things. And then there's a third category for fill-in days. Basically, these are just gonna be days where, I don't want to play this game, but I want to fill in with something else. So we're gonna play this game. I did that with Monster World. Things like Celeste Chapter 9, because I really want to go back and play that. That's just gonna be a good fill-in day. Legends of Runeterra, Phantasy Star, Final Fantasy 14, stuff like that. Just games that I can come into, play maybe one stream, enjoy. No, I'm not gonna try and devote my stream to doing those particular games, but they're just gonna be good fill-in, gap fillers. And that's kind of the goal right now. Now, I mentioned earlier Sunday streams. What are the Sunday streams going to be? Well, like I said, I still really want to do game development. I still really want to try and make my own thing. And I have a big project that I'm still very passionate about. But for right now, I want to swap over to something a lot smaller, a lot more bite-sized. And that's going to be a game that I'm going to make. And I want to try and do that on stream. I want to give myself a consistent Sunday plan where I go Sundays and I'm going to make a game. I'm going to work on it, and, I'm going to be looking for advice and, just trying to show them the process of how I'm learning it and, trying to do it. It's going to be boring for a lot of people, but I'm super excited for it. I don't want to start doing them right now, but eventually, very soon, we're going to start trying to roll those out. Those are going to be fun for me, maybe a few other people, but that's what we're going to try and do. That's the Sunday stream, and look forward to those, because I'm excited to start doing that. I have a lot of ideas. I have a plan of what kind of game I'm going to be making, and I have like rough ideas, but the Sunday stream, that's where we're going to really deep dive into it, and we're really just going to try and make it the best little thing we can. And then once we're done that, we're going to move on to my main project, the thing that has been consuming my life for for years now. The thing that I've been thinking about almost every single day, the thing that I have been driving myself towards, and why I play so many games is just to improve and get better and learn what other people are doing and learn from their successes and their mistakes. So that's everything, pretty much. I don't think I have anything else to add. This is a bit longer. It's a bit more of a chill video. And, you know, I had a lot of things to talk about and explain. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed it because it was long. It was long. We're reaching the 15-minute mark, and I think I have nothing else to say. My music has stopped looping. I've had to reset it myself, so we're gonna be done here. Come on by. We stream Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We go for about 3 hours. Sometimes we start on 7, still 3 hours. And Saturdays, 6 or 7. Usually try and keep 6 if we can. And it's a 4-hour stream. We're playing Wednesdays, Dust Elysium on Elysium Tale. First story game in a very long time, so come and check that out. And we're playing Monster Hunter Portable Third on Saturdays. We might swap off Portable Third eventually because I got very frustrated at the game last stream. So I might stop and move on to something else for the time being. We'll see. But thank you guys for stopping by, watching the video. It means a lot. Hope you enjoy. Look forward to all the stuff coming up. I'm super excited. All right. I think that's it. Thank you one and all. And have a good night. Thanks.